Right, hello everyone, here we are, hole 5 coming up. Par 5, but I forget which one. I'm going to set this pretty normal standard bag up. I forget which hole this is. Is it City Park hole? Oh yeah. Okay. So hopefully we can go to the right on this one. This was a very challenging hole in whatever the City Park tournament was. I forget what it was called. I don't think I can check my banners because I'm pretty sure that I haven't been playing tournaments for that. Oh my goodness, another mega win. So what this win means is you can potentially give yourself a nice Alba chance. I really highly recommend that you guys do pull out Berserkers. I can't believe that they're giving you this tailwind in Masters Division. I really thought it was going to be more of a position type shot. So you're really not going to want to be laying up at all. What I do, let me make sure that I have my landscape one. I'm pretty sure I did. So I just used it. I use Landscape Perfect Ball for this one. It's what I highly recommend for you guys. Now, this is going to vary. There you can see my opponent isn't able to get over, but you can get yourself in a really nice position to give yourself a very good albatross chance. And all you need is Berserkers here, which you're earning in this round anyway. Now, I didn't get the best wind, unfortunately. And what I usually try to do is most of my topspin. I can't remember if I'm going to need... Oh, you know what? Maybe I'm thinking of Expert. Something doesn't look right. It doesn't look like I can pull that off as easy as I want. So what you're going to see me do is I'm going to aim over here, because when I do this landscape shot, it's going to over curl. It's going to curl well beyond. So it might look like I'm offsetting way to the left, but what's going to happen is all that target downwind, and there you can see it's relatively perfect. It's actually landed very right of center, but you can see we get way down here. Might be a good idea to, and what I usually end up doing, I think I'm thinking of Expert. Kind of the shot. I don't think I've ever been able to do this shot on Masters. That's why it shocks me so much that it's even an option. But you can see with, and the grid line will help you. So if you want to rewind that and look at my grid positioning, and you can see kind of how left I am in that fairway. And what I'm doing is I'm kind of anticipating it hooking way over towards the right with that landscape shot. And what I'm basically going to try to do is I'm going to probably try to tweak my spin a little bit. I'll try to probably use full top spin as opposed to an angled spin, how you saw me pushing it off towards the side. Another thing you might want to do is you might want to bring Houdini and Machete. There's a good chance you're going to be in the rough, and there's a good chance that those clubs could end up helping you. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to use my Spitfire, use my new notebook tool, and we're going to figure out that I'm probably right around a quarter club or so, right in here for my ring adjustment. Well, here's half. Yeah, I feel pretty comfortable in that. Somewhere right in here, 4-ish rings or so. I'm wasting too much time on the adjustment, but you know, what I'm trying to do is, I feel right around 4 rings. I did catch my perfect ball. And here you can see that it shoots very good speed. It's going to give you a very good chance to make. All you got to do is keep in mind that wind effect, and you're going to give yourself a very good pitch to be able to, potentially make that. But, all in all, for a first, run through for this, not knowing what to expect for the wind, I'm really glad that I hit that fairway. So you can kind of, on that very first attempt, you get to see a very nice visual as the hook of that ball and how much that you actually have to aim out to the left in order to still hit that fairway. So it just kind of shows you that it is going to be a significant amount that you need to aim to the left, and then it's going to end up overhooking to the right because the ball is launching so much downwind and cutting so hard to the right that it lands well more right of the target. We're talking, you know, kind of like a 20-degree angle that you kind of have to visualize on your shot. But you can see that we're going to be able to get up there very close. If we're able to keep that in the rough or the fairway, we're going to have a very, in my opinion, you know, keeping it in the rough is the best thing you can do. So the rough has the lowest trajectory in the game. So, you know, a ring adjustment that I would have had to make, I might have needed to go a ring and a half and, you know, a straight downwind. And if I hit perfect ball, I feel like I'm going to make it maybe 70-80% of the time. It's going to be a very, very high percentage chance make. So good luck with that 5th hole. Be on the lookout for some revisions. I'm going to take a very similar approach. I don't really recommend you guys trying really anything else, but do keep in mind that you could technically also lay up, try to get it into the fairway. It's going to be very tricky with that tailwind, but if you can get a low, you know, wind 5, wind 4 type approach, we can just do a layup, and we could probably make a very good attempt with a sniper as well. So either or, but I really do recommend, you know, getting it up there closer. Even a POC 5 should be able to, you know, the only thing about a POC 5 is you might have to kind of duplicate my spin. You might really need that right spin. Whereas with an POC 7, it has so much spring on that first bounce that it'll land much more north and probably carry that bunker where you saw my opponent. Otherwise, you'll probably want to copy my spin, kind of keep it away from that bunker. I can probably jump that bunker and probably go towards the balk side of the fairway. But ideally, like I mentioned, you know, hitting it in that rough is kind of almost my ideal shot because it's going to give myself the lowest trajectory possible and hopefully a straight tailwind. And I can probably, you know, figure I'm going to make it 70-80% of the time with perfect ball. So just something to consider. You know, good luck there, guys, and see you guys on hole 6 coming up.